Hey guys, Vengeful Parrot here from Two True Reviews, and today we're going to be continuing our look at Battlefield 4. Now, for those of you who haven't watched the first video in this review series, in that video I talked about the campaign and why you shouldn't even bother wasting your time on it, even after any patches. Now, it's not that the campaign itself is bad, but there are other problems with it. If you want to know what those are, you're going to have to go watch that video. Now, today's video and the one following this one are going to be more focused on the multiplayer. Today specifically is what was wrong with it when the game first launched. Now, that being said, I do want to preface this with I'm only going to be able to talk about a few of the more major issues with the game. There were obviously a lot more problems than what I'm going to be able to get into, so keep that in mind. Now, the game, when it shipped, had terrible problems with stability. There were lots of instances where it would just crash to, the desktop if you're on PC, or, back to the dashboard or home screen or whatever you want to call it if you were playing on consoles. And it wouldn't happen in any sort of logical fashion. It could be, while you're playing the game, it could be while you're at the end game screen waiting for the timer to count down before it loads the next map. It could be while it's loading the next map. It could have been while you were just sitting at the main menu staring at, the controller options or something like that. Like I said, it was seemingly random. I don't know what causes it, but for the most part, that has been fixed at this point, so that's good. I still have run across a few crashes recently. However, again, they aren't very prevalent at this point because they have fixed it for the most part. So that was really the biggest issue, was just general stability and connectivity to the game. Obviously, there are some people out there that are still having huge problems with connecting and that kind of stuff. I personally don't anymore, and the game is in a very playable state for me, so my guess is that the problems are more on their end, but I don't know. Anyways, next point. The next biggest problem is the one-hit kill bug. Now, I'm not going to bore you with, damage models and how Battlefield works, but just to keep it simple, obviously, some guns are not capable of one-shot kills, and this bug would make it so that they were. And we're not even talking about one-shot headshot kills. Like, you could shoot me in the kneecap, and if this bug occurred, then I would die. Even if it was with, a pistol or something like that just shouldn't kill me in one shot. So that was kind of annoying. Sadly, that bug is still quite prevalent. It gets me all the time, and, I am the kind of person that has a good idea of what type of damage output most guns are capable of and everything. So, yeah. Again, not going to bore you with all that kind of gobbledygook as far as, how the guns work and everything, but if you want to know more about it, I'm sure you can do your own research and everything. Now, the third biggest issue would probably be the netcode, and this was something that kind of lended to the general issues in terms of that one-hit kill bug, because sometimes it would seem like the one-hit kill bug was being, like it was happening, but it really wasn't. It was just crappy netcode. But anyways, so it basically, there would be a lot of instances where, on your screen, the person hasn't even stopped sprinting and, they aren't even shooting at you, and then you just die. That is a netcode issue. And they have improved it some, however, it's still not perfect. So, there's that. And like I said, these were just the biggest bugs that I experienced. Obviously, it doesn't cover all of the bugs that were happening at launch. If you're interested in that, again, do your own research. Tomorrow's video will be talking about more what's wrong with the game right now. If you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like my Facebook page. In the meantime, Vengeful Parrot, signing off.